but not the last time. We learned that there was usually one way to go about things, and then the Roas way, which usually involved fancier clothes, maybe a crew ball mask, your best manners, and a whole lot of laughter. We learned that appearances sometimes do matter, and they should matter, and that there's a big difference between coach class and first class, and that's not always a bad thing, even if I remain, to my wife's chagrin, too cheap to pay for it. As I got into high school and college, their home was a definite destination for a spring break trip with friends. With Roas, I never worried about the stereotypical fuddy-duddy grandmother who was going to embarrass me in front of my friends. If anything, I was fearful of not being hip enough for her. She and Clyde were the ones who were mixing the exotic beverages out of an actual bar that was located in the middle of their house, not tucked away in the pantry somewhere. Dinner would be this scrumptious shrimp and grits with crunchy garlic bread, and the conversation was always as sparkling as their crystal. "Your grandparents are so cool," my friends would say, and I'd nod and smile. From Roas, we learned that you usually run out of time before you run out of money, so make the most of every moment. A good ideal to live by, and that's a pretty good legacy. As has been said before, Roas was blessed to be loved by two men in her life. My grandfather, Grady Lee Hemphill, who died 38 years ago on October the 13th, and my grandfather, Clyde King, who died 6 years ago on October the 12th. That she pretty much shares the anniversary of both these men's deaths is a pretty neat thing and very fitting. As much as she is missed here on earth, I take comfort that for Roas, the party goes on. That right now she is youthful again, she's dressed to the nines, and has a good man on either arm. And she's strolling and laughing all the way to the ball, where the music and the dancing will never end. Thank you all.
Must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine, that's your way. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name.
the Reverend Bill Spann.
Well, I know lots of people lead savings, so it probably wouldn't be a bad job. Good morning. You know, you can feel the joy of the morning every time Rosamond's name is mentioned. The stories are all good. The smiles, they're all real. She was a hero to her family. And by the way, a hero to her friends. Now, there's some stories that I were going to tell, but since we're likely to get together later,